Hello guys, in this video we will see how to create or set up AWS RDS for PostgreSQL Server 17.5. Then we will connect from the PgAdmin and DBeaver. Okay, see I have connected to AWS console, then click on services, then click on database, then we have to click on Aurora and RDS, or in the search box search for RDS. Then we have to click on this Aurora and RDS service. Either is fine, so click on it. Then see in the dashboard in DB instances we don't have any instances running. Click on DB instances, then click on create database. Then see here we have to select the database creation methods. We have standard create or easy create. I am going with standard create. Then in engine options, then here then engine type, here we have to select the PostgreSQL. Once we selected, here we have to select the version. If you want to apply this filter, you can apply. Then we have to select the engine version. See here at the bottom we have the PostgreSQL 17.5 R1. Select it, and if you want to enable RDS extended support, you have to select the checkbox. It is up to you. And templates, see here we have the production, dev test and free tier. If you select free tier, this availability and durability, these two options will be not available for the free tier. See, once we selected these two options grayed out, but if we select this dev production, we have the all three options. Okay, for this demo purpose I am going with free tier eligible. Okay, but for you based on requirement you have to select. Then settings, DB instance identifier name I am giving AWS RDS PG17.5, name can be anything. Then credential settings, this is the master username, or you can provide your own, but it must be between 1 to 16 alpha numeric characters. The first character must be letter. Okay, I am going with this as the master username, that is Postgres. Then credential management, I am going with self-managed, or if you want to secrets manager, this is the most secure option, you can select this one. Okay, I'm not going to. If you want to auto generate password, you have to select this checkbox. I don't want, I want to provide password manually, but it must satisfy these constraints. Okay, so provide the password. Remember this password and username which is used to connect to PostgreSQL server. Then instance configuration, see here the DB instance classes, this standard class and memory optimized classes are grayed out. Only you can select the burstable classes. In the burstable also we have only these two options enabled, remaining is disabled. Why? Because here I have selected instance template as free tier, that's why those options has been grayed out. In burstable we can select DB T4G micro or DB T3 micro, it is up to you. Then storage type, see here we have these options, you can select from this list. And allocated storage, this is the minimum, I am going with this minimum storage. Then additional storage configuration, if you want to enable this storage auto scaling, you have to keep the checkbox. Okay, it is up to you. Then connectivity, compute resource, if you don't want to connect to an EC2 compute resource, you have to select this radio button. If you want to connect to an EC2 compute resource, you have to select this one. I am going with the default one. Then network type IPv4, then VPC. See, in this region I don't have anything, that's why it will create the new VPC. So in this region I don't have any VPCs, that's why it is not showing any VPCs in the drop down. Then DB subnet group, I don't have anything. Okay, so it will create the new DB subnet group. And public access, select yes. Then firewall or security group, choose existing or create new. Okay, I am going with existing one, that is the default one. Okay, availability zone, I am going with US East 1B. Then RDS proxy I am not going to create, certificate also. Then additional configuration, this is the default port, that is 5432 is for PostgreSQL. Tags I am not going to. Then database authentication methods, see here we have the password authentication, password and IAM database authentication, password and Kerberos authentication. You can select any one of these. Then monitoring, see here we have the two options, database insights advanced and standard. I am going with standard. Okay, if you want to enable performance insights, you have to select the checkbox. And this is the account number, additional monitoring. See, these are the additional monitoring. If you want to enable enhanced monitoring, if you have to select the checkbox, then you have to select these parameters. Then additional configuration, initial database name. If you want to create initial database name, then provide the name of the database. Okay, and DB parameter group, this is the default one. And backup, see, if you want to enable automated backups, you have to select this one. And if you have to, then you have the options for the retention period from 0 to 35 days. Okay, you can select based on requirement. And if you want to see set up the backup window, you can select the choose a window. And if you want to copy the text to snapshot, you have to select the checkbox. If you want to configure or enable replication, you have to keep the checkbox. Then you have to select the region. So, okay, I'm not going to, but if you want, you can select this one. Encryption. Okay, I'm going with the defaults. And see here the option maintenance window. If you want to enable auto minor version upgrade, you have to select the checkbox. If you select this one, then if you set the time when you want to upgrade the minor upgrade, then you have to choose the window to upgrade. Okay, no preference are. And if you want to enable deletion protection, you have to keep the select the checkbox. I don't want to enable. And see here, these are the free tier eligible features. Okay, review these settings one more time. Okay, if you are okay with all the settings, then come down and click on create database. See, creating database. Close this one, and the status is creating. Okay, if you want to see the credentials, click on view credentials. Wait some time, it will populate the endpoint here. Close this one and click on this DB identifier. See, status is creating. Once status changed from creating to available or running, then we will be able to see the endpoint and port number. Once we populate the endpoint, we will connect to AWS RDS for PostgreSQL Server 17.5. Okay, see, the status has been changed from creating to configuring enhanced monitoring. And also see here endpoint information populated. Even if you go to view connection details, see here it populated the endpoint information. So also see here successfully created database. Okay, click on this copy button to copy the endpoint. Now we will see how to connect this AWS RDS from the PgAdmin. If you haven't installed PgAdmin, then search for my YouTube channel how to install them, or check the video description for the how to install PgAdmin for on Windows or Linux operating systems. Open it. Now right click on the servers, then register, then select server, then provide the name. Name can be anything. Then go to connection tab. Here paste that endpoint information, port number 5430, maintenance database, same, username also same. Then provide the password that we have given for this username. Then click on save. This will be failed. I will show you the error and resolution. You will get the connection timed out error. See, we are unable to connect. Okay, see, connection timed out expired. Okay, then go to this security, then right click on this security group, open link in new tab, go to here, then click on security group ID, then click on edit inbound rules, then add rule, then select the PostgreSQL, select it. See, once you selected, port selected as 543. Okay, and see here port also same. Then source my IP, or you can provide the IP range. Not only this one, in custom, select custom and provide your IP. Okay, so select my IP, click on save rules. See, successfully saved the inbound rules. Now go to here, remove and provide the password again, then click on save. This time we will be able to connect. Expand this one, expand, see databases, RDS admin, and see here we have the bank database. That is the initial database that we have created. Right click on this database name, query tool, then run, select version to verify the version of the AWS RDS that we have created. See, we have created AWS RDS for the PostgreSQL 17.5. Okay, this is the one way of the connecting. We can also connect by using psql client. You have installed psql client on your machine, then psql version. See, I have psql. Okay, so psql -h, then provide the host name, that is endpoint name, then -u, username Postgres, -d, bank, hit enter, then provide the password of this master username. See, we have successfully connected. This is not the PostgreSQL server version, it is the psql client version. Now verify the version, select version. See, we have the PostgreSQL 17.5. okay, the other tool is DBeaver. We have other tools also. These are the most popular tools. Open it, click on this plus button, then select PostgreSQL, then click on next. Then in place of host name, paste that endpoint, database name Postgres 5432, database name is bank, show all databases, username same, provide the password of this master username, then click on test connection. This is the way. See, successfully connected. Click on finish, expand the connection. See, we have connected to AWS RDS. Wait a moment, it will populate the databases information. Expand databases. See, here we have the databases. Okay, so we have successfully connected. If you want to disconnect this connection, right click and disconnect from the server. Disconnect. Now go to, if you forgot, see here, this is the master username, master password and endpoint. Okay, and here also if you want to exit, /q is command to exit. Okay, now if you want to go back to database, and if you want to restart, select action, then stop temporarily or reboot or delete. If you are not using this anymore, you have to select this delete. If you want to reboot this machine, delete, and if you want to stop it temporarily, stop it. If you are not using, I strongly recommend to delete, because charges are based on usage. So in this video we have seen how to create or set up AWS RDS for PostgreSQL 17.5. Then we have seen how to connect it from the PgAdmin, DBeaver and psql client. Okay, for more tutorials please subscribe my channel. Thank you.